So what's up guys, Fuh here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a nature themed header like this with the character in it. See here, I made this for Nick Cleveland, and he's actually using it right now, and this is pretty clean. Alright, so first of all, you want to get new Photoshop document open, make it pixels 3K by 1K, and just create. Now what you want to do is you want to get a picture of anyone. Just gonna do face sensor. You see here. What I do is I'm just gonna take the pen tool down here. Just gonna start cropping around his body like. Alright, it doesn't have to be perfect, but just good enough. After you get to here, you just want to go all the way around here, connect it with the first dot. Now it should just look like this. An outline around the character like that, or a person. Make sure to right click it, make selection, click OK. Now you have this little selection around here. Now you just want to select Control J. Now that should make you a new picture like that. Alright, so I'm going to be using two graphics packs from Mixo. They're going to be the Amplify and the Imagine pack. They have all this manipulation stuff that I can use. You can just make ideas out of them and everything like that, you know? Oh yeah. So from the Imagine pack, I'm going to duplicate this, and then I'm just going to put this in here like that. See, now we have something like this. I want you to duplicate over here. You just want to drag it over here like that. I'm just gonna like that. So give it a better look. I'm gonna do a Gaussian blur. So what you want to do is have it selected as these little trees right here. I'm just gonna rename it to blunt trees. And go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Really just want to adjust it. Perfect blur. So like that is fine. That's fine. Now you want to go to back here. I'm gonna go to the settings folder right here in the Imagine pack, and I'm actually gonna take this sky photo right here. Adjust it a little to like there's a little bit of white, a little bit of blue, like that. We'll go into the clouds. You really just want to add some random clouds. Like it's really trial and error. Whatever looks good. That's honestly perfect. Alright, now it's starting to look better, as you see. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna group the clouds like this. I'm gonna group them like that. Alright, so you see the hair is like ugly, so I'm gonna take the eraser tool, right? I'm gonna go here, like a soft round brush, like that. I'm gonna go around it just a bit. So from a far distance, it looks like that. Not really like the choppy edges or anything like that. See? I'm gonna go into the amplify pad. I'm just gonna choose this one right here. Duplicate it into my document, the header. See, it just looks like this, and I'm just gonna rotate it just like a little bit like that. Alright, so now I'm gonna go into my like favorite website right here. Restock photos, really good shit. You know what I'm saying? And you should search on mountains. I'm gonna find like a good mountainous picture. I'm actually gonna do something like this. I'm gonna right click, save image as, save it. I'm gonna drag it into Photoshop. That. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take my lasso tool and just like go through the mountain like that. See, it doesn't have to be perfect. You go around. Alright, so we're gonna make it like that. Here. Or J. Delete this part a little. Alright, so now you should have a mountain like this. I'm gonna move this to the back behind the character. I just wanna have it like that. Like very like nice mountain in the back. You see, so it should look like that. You don't really have to like have any effects. But what I'm gonna do is a new layer, create clipping mask, get a white brush, make it big, make sure it's soft round, so make it like 480, like that, just brighten it up like that. You see here, brighter like around the corner. That. I'm gonna make it a soft light. See here, the difference. Very slight difference, but it's really noticeable. I'm also gonna go to the character, new layer, create clipping mask. See here, I am going to make it a smaller brush. That. Go around it like that. Make sure to make this a soft light also. It just gives it a little more vibrance to the picture. Right now, I'm actually gonna find a good color correction for this. I'm gonna search in the Imagine pack. This actually. Just find whatever you want. You know, whatever is with your style or what your client wants. This one is not bad. You could just use the eyeball tool to see like what changes could be made. So, alright. So now I'm gonna go back into Google. I'm gonna Google transparent line. Alright. So I found my line picture here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna minimize it. That. Bring it under here. So I'm just gonna make it like kind of look like it's like climbing or going down the mountain like this. Flip horizontally. A little smaller. Just gonna make it like this right here. What I'm gonna do is actually new layer. Create clipping mask. Get a really small brush. That small. Get black. Just go like that. Make it a hard light. Just lower the opacity just a bit. Also, you wanna get the eraser tool. Just go around the line a bit. So it looks like it's blending. I'm actually just gonna rearrange the line. Maybe like that. See here? So there's a line right there. Stuff. So I actually added this plant right here. So I'm just gonna put it like right in front of him right here. Like that. do is I'm gonna take that filter, Gaussian blur that, looks like that, rearrange it a bit, could actually duplicate it, click horizontally over here. That should look like that right now. You see? So I'm gonna add some stuff right here since there's not really much. So what I did was I found a transparent skyscraper picture. I'm just gonna drag that into my photo here. I'm gonna bring this to the back. Find the character. It just adds a little more detail to it, as you see. Just gonna rotate it just a bit so it goes along with the trees just a little. Alright, now we're gonna make a new layer, create clipping mask, add some lighting to it. That. We're gonna go around it and then start clicking around. Right, like that. Now you make it a soft light. Difference. Makes it more vibrant and everything. See? Alright. Now I'm gonna add some text. So for the text, I'm actually gonna use Arial bold. It's very simple. There's not much you need to change. So do is type phase that put it on top. Just make this a little bigger. Now you have it like this. What I'm gonna do is actually rasterize the layer like that, or rasterize the type. I'm actually gonna take the pen tool, go around the forearm like this. You see? So now you're just gonna make the selection, delete it like that. It's gonna look like that now. So now you wanna another text right here. I'm actually gonna make it slightly bigger, maybe like 35. I'm just gonna do censor. I'm gonna rasterize both of them, right? So this, we're just gonna make it a little simple color, right? So for the censor, we're gonna go into here, color overlay, and just find something that matches the picture. So I'm gonna do something like maybe a very lightish green, something very soft. I'm gonna do something like this, a light green. You just mess around with any of the layers or anything, layer styles. I'm gonna take the inner shadow, just add a little definition to it. So I'll do that the same to phase text, shadow. So now it's gonna look like that. Don't really need to add much to it, but what I'm gonna do is go back to the graphics pack. I'm gonna actually take this one right here. Alright, so what I did here was I took a little blossom photo image from our graphics pack. I'm gonna apply it onto here like this. So what I'm actually gonna do is take our polygon no lasso tool. After you move around it, Control J like that. Now it just makes a duplicated layer. And so for the new layer, hold Control, press the picture right here. Now you just delete this right here. Delete the one from the original layer. And you want to move this all the way to the back. Text. So, this right. See? So as you see, the white doesn't really contrast with the white that much, so actually we're gonna change the color just a bit. Make it like a little like off-white grayish. Alright, so as you see, I just have it at this color. I'm gonna make a new layer, very quickly mouse. Make the brush black, a little smaller. Add a little. Oh, first you have to rasterize this first. Add a little lighting to here just to make it contrast more. So where the blossoms are overlapping the white phase word. Just gonna make a soft light. Alright, so now you have it like this. So now you have all these layers, so we're basically almost done. I'm gonna do this. You want to group all the layers like that. Control J, Control E. Alright, so after you're done with all that, you want to do Control J, Control E. And actually, you want to go to Magic Bullet and then Looks. Very good plugin. I recommend you to buy it or whatever you need to get it. So I actually have all of these right here. So first I do Chromatic Aberration. Here are the settings. Then I do Diffusion settings. And I actually disabled Anamorphic Flare for this one. I'm gonna do Color Reversal also though. 51.1. And then another Chromatic Aberration right here. So now after that I click Finish. Alright, so after it finishes, it should look something like this. As you see, very like glitchy, I guess you would say. You can really adjust it if you want to, but this is fine. But yeah, that's basically it. You guys actually just keep it like this if you would want to, but I like it like this. Yeah, so that's basically it for the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please like, subscribe on the new channel. And if you guys want to order any graphics from me, please DM me on Twitter. My DMs are open. That's basically it. Peace.